Hi, I am here for my January tea empties because it is now February 2nd. It looks small, but I feel like I made some progress. So I have 59 cups of tea, or I drank 59 cups of tea, and these are my empties. I have a matcha empty from the matcha advent calendar from the roasters pack. Yeah, they do coffee and matcha advent calendars. 12 days. Or I think for coffee you might be able to do 24, but this is the Hokusan ceremonial matcha from Toronto. And I said nice and smooth. It was a nice ceremonial matcha, creamy, grassy, just a good matcha. I have a little tin of Japanese sencha. I like Japanese sencha, or I like sencha normally. I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of the David's tea. So, I mean, I do like it, but I've had better senchas, I think. So, this is nice to finish up. Tea bags, I was trying to work on 2 boxes. I haven't finished either of them, but I'm making progress. I have 10 tea bags of this like 7 herbal tea. It was like from one of those grocery stores, like Eastern grocery shops. It has like cinnamon, I think, and chamomile. It's just like a really herbal tea, so I think it was called 7 herbs. But yeah, 10 of those. So I'm close to finishing it. I found some that were hidden away. It was nice. I don't know if I'd necessarily get it again, but I do like an herbal tea, so yeah, it's a nice tea to finish up. I'm glad I tried it and it was good, but there are other like more herbally tasting teas that I prefer. And I have 7 of the sencha matcha, Ceylon sencha Japanese pure matcha from Hiley's, so it's green tea with sencha in the tea bags. It's good, but again, I definitely prefer like other types. Like maybe because it's in a tea bag, I feel like I'd like it better. I like Japanese dusted matcha or like a green tea with something else with matcha, but when it's just plain, like I wouldn't necessarily get this again, but I would drink it again. I think I still have a decent amount of tea bags, but making some progress. I have 2 of the Twinings English breakfast. Can't go wrong with English breakfast. Very good. I have a Maui mango from Tiesta Tea. I got the advent calendar like 2 years ago. And I have some samples left. This is a nice herbal tea, mango pineapple. I found Sipology Matcha, the banana split at Winners, so I was really excited to get a pack. This was nice. I definitely want more. You can definitely taste the stevia extract. Yeah. I didn't even look at the ingredients, but when I tasted it, I could tell there was stevia extract, and now looking, there is. It was nice, so nice. Nice because I find shopping on Sipology, or what it used to be called steep tea, I just find I don't necessarily want to shop there as often because it is definitely pricier, but seeing this, it's like a 10-pack of matcha for 15 bucks or 16 bucks, $16.99. Yeah, so I mean, it was nice to try it, and if I see other flavors, maybe I'll get there at Winners, but yeah. I definitely have other matchas that I prefer better, but that was just my first try. And then, Team and C is a Nova Scotia tea company. I think it's like woman-owned, like sisters or something. This was a advent calendar that I got a couple of years ago. I just didn't really go through the samples, so now I'm like, I want to drink them because they all sound good. I might get the calendar again. It looks like it's still available on the website, so I might try to jump on that, but I'm slowly making my way through the samples because you got like 2 to 3 cups, so I have butterscotch. This was a white tea. This was really nice. This is like a nice evening tea because, you know, there's a little caffeine in white tea, but if you're not sensitive, it's not really a big deal. But yeah, like a nice, sweet, creamy white tea. And then toasted coconut green tea. Maybe, I don't know, like I like it, but I feel like coconut and green tea, like if there was more, maybe coconut isn't necessarily my most favorite ingredient in a tea. I feel like sometimes it's just kind of like, I enjoy it, but I don't necessarily need more of it. It sounds very nice, like toasted coconut, but yeah, it was a nice sample. I wouldn't necessarily get more of it, but you never know. But yeah, those were my samples, or my empties. Yeah, I mean, I always enjoy a good cup of tea, but it definitely feels good to finish teas I like, but I don't necessarily want again. So I definitely want to order from T again. I mean, I do like finding teas at Winners. Like sometimes I'll grab them, especially if they're on sale, or maybe they're not on sale, but they sound interesting. So not a big empties, but I feel like I'm trying to focus on like little samples or things that I can actually finish. And yeah, so the tea bags were nice. Wouldn't necessarily get again, but it's always good to have tea bags on hand. And I hope you're having a good month. It's a new month, new year, so enjoy your tea and enjoy your lives. See ya. Bye.